Where's Shadow? Shadow's supposed to be so fucking
You say that, but I don't know. Shadow can be quite surprising sometimes.
He's pretty rude at some time.
Yeah, no. Like, here's the thing. If Shadow turned around and fucking, like, if he actually did have, like, a 12-inch dick, he would totally turn around and be like, oh, okay, well, I probably don't, or he'd be like, I don't want to tell you guys, and we'd be like, why is it small? And he'd be like, no, I don't want to outdo all of you by that much. That's
Well,
what he would say in that situation.
I hate to put my ex on blast like this, but she said mine's bigger than average, and I'm just gonna take her word for it.
I need to ask, when was this ex your ex? Were you dating this ex?
High school.
High school? Okay. No, average is 6 to 7 inches.
Well, it doesn't have that, So where you are, buddy. Hold on, go get your rifle quick. It's not at work. Is he at work yet? Oh, so we can't ask the missus. She would know.
So,
but it's important.
Here's my thoughts on the matter. I may have a below average sized penis, but hey, at least I know how to use my fingers and my tongue.
Hey, it's not the size of the equipment that matters, dude. It's if you know how to use it.
I mean, that's true as long as you don't have travel sized or below. If you have if you have 4 or 5 inches, then speaking from experience, that is completely fucking true.
Hey,
You would be surprised what I can fucking do.
What? Bio, how tall are you?
Granted, then again, also half the fucking girls I've ever dated were like half my size, so you know.
Damn, I know that pain, my dude. I'm 6'1". No wonder girls keep hitting on me.
You know, I feel like now may not be the best time to make the dark joke I really wanted to make about myself. But in fear that since I'm recording this on YouTube, in fear that somebody would one day, okay, then I need to make it very clear what I'm about to say is a joke, because I don't want this used against me in a court of law one day.
Guys, it's a joke. It's fun.
And shit. I was going to make a joke about, of course, I didn't tell you the reason why they were half my size. If you catch my joke. And you know where that's going. No. Oh, God.
Oh, we're all fucked up.
We are all fucked up.
Hold on.
Did I ever fucking tell you about the fucking meme? I was looking at a fucking meme about a meme that had actually I think it was a Ren and Ram meme again, and there was it was basically a sexual innuendo, or it was fucking Rem making a sexual innuendo accidentally, and Ram being like, and Rem being calling her out on it, and Rem being like, wait, what did I do? And
hey guys,
and you want to know what the best part was? You'll never believe who commented, what fucking official channel put a fucking comment on the meme.
Huh.
The fucking Georgia FBI headquarters. That's not a fucking joke. No. I mean, yeah, they really did. That's not a joke. They actually, so people, somebody was like, oh, come on, they're not, in the comments was like, wait, are you guys the actual FBI? I need to check this. And they went, it was actually, I think it was the person, so they made on somebody else's comment making this joke, and everyone was just dogpiling on them like, what the hell is the FBI doing here? You're following such an obscure person to be following on any form of social media. It 100% was, by the way. I'm like one of 200 followers of this. It was I think it was on Facebook. I'm pretty sure it was Facebook that it was on. One of the few times I've gone on Facebook in the last 5 years. Or something. But, yeah, no. It was funny, though. It was like, because somebody checked and the actual fucking person, fucking account to replied with, "We're here because we like the channel," or we like the YouTube, this person's YouTube channel. Which is how most people end up on that Facebook page, by the way. But yeah, it was great. What?
Can we put our heights on the record?
Our heights?
Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking anywhere from 6'1" to 6'2". I don't fucking know.
I am 6'1".
Last time I was fucking measured, I was like 6'1.5", so I could be 6'2" by now. I don't fucking know.
I could be 6'1" in my combat boots.
Look, all I know is that I'm tall enough to not be too short to be unappealing.
Facts. Dude, I get hit on a lot just because of my height at work. I wasn't kidding. I don't like getting hit on.
Dude, I got half the girls the half specifically that are shorter, I swear to God, are only initially attracted to me because I'm tall and I'm not afraid to pick them up so that they can grab something off of a high shelf at a moment's notice.
Yeah, but Bio.
My height is part of their height, as I like to say.
We talked about this. You can't pick up half girls. It's a crime.
What?
You gotta buy the other half before you do it.
King, are you trying to tell me that that instead of picking up a girl, or a single short girl, I should be dating two single short girls, or two short girls at a time?
No, but that's funny.
I'm down if you're trying to hook me up here, but dude,
I could make the joke, but so are you ready for a weird pattern that none of my friends believe?
What?
All the guys in my family are either with a short girl or are married to a short girl. The girl I like is shorter than me. Oh no, it's always noticeable though, GT. It's, you know that we like pick out what girls we like. I swear to God, it's genetic. You don't get it though. I swear it's genetic.
I have a few exes who are actually tall. Anyone else?
I only dated one girl taller than me. Dude, that's a dick move.
That's not an actual fucking relationship, though.
I've only done it once.
So, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had plenty of fucking relationships in my life, and very, very few of them have actually been my height. Most of them were either taller or shorter than me. Don't ask me why I attract people that aren't my height.
Me. I don't know how or why. I swear I don't do it on purpose. It's like, are they holding me? If that's it, man, life her up.
I still remember my first experience with hopping into bed with a girl taller than me. That was interesting.
Big spoon is pet spoon, dude. If you're tall, you don't get one of those spoon privileges. You know it.
ZT?
What the fuck is he going on about, Bio?
I don't know, but I think he's confessing to his gayness? I can't tell. He's talking about being little and big spoon, which is almost entirely which is really only talked about when it comes to a guy and a guy, so either that or he's talking about either that or he's confessing that him and his wife have been having or have been mixing it up in bed, and his wife has been wearing a strap on or something. I can't figure it out.
JT, are you telling me you like anal? I'm not gonna. Hey, we're not gonna kink shame. We don't do that here.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know about Bio.
I don't even fully understand why anal is considered a kink. It's just another fucking hole. I guess, but can't you kind of argue the same thing about penises, boobs, butts? Just, you either like them or you don't. It doesn't mean that you're...
Hey, anus is a surprise peekaboo, man.
I literally don't understand this one. It's like...
This is cloud. I mean, my explanation worked too. This is the least friendly this channel's ever been.
No. Look, I won't deny that I'm a kinky motherfucker, but, you know.
Isn't that like Bio?
Yeah. Of course, I mean, my kinks are interesting.
See, Bio pays for both teams, but no one picks him.
The fuck are you talking about, King? And how many fucking boyfriends and girlfriends have you had here, King? How many people have you dated, King?
Hey, we're not counting numbers here, bud.
I can almost guarantee I have gone on more dates than you, or I've dated more people than you have. Now, I understand that that's not necessarily a good thing, since it's not as if I were... It's not as if I were dating any of these people at the same time or anything. It means I've had a lot of failed relationships. But that said, at least I've gotten picked a lot. That doesn't mean that they stick with me.
Yeah, but you have to admit, that was a
in my defense, though, I have a tendency to be suckered in by the worst people.
See, I have no empathy, so isn't it? That's kind of a problem.
Yeah. Just like how ZT's a glutton for punishment from me, I'm a glutton for punishment from other people, from significant others. That's how that goes. Man. Well, You know, it's funny you would say that, because one of my kinks just happens to be
Masochism.
Not full masochism, pseudo-masochism. Essentially,
okay, so
half masochism. Not to the full point where I'm like, chains and whips excite me, but to the point where...
Well, that's going to be
yeah,
DSM.
put your hands around my neck, you know. Hit me a little.
Okay, so his biggest kink string toe.
Not a lot, but a little. Now here's the worst part, though, and you want to know what the worst part is, though, King? I identify with both M and pedo. Are you catching what I'm trying to say there, King?
Yeah, and I don't like it.
Oh yeah. I may have a little bit of sadism in me as well.
Don't
blame me, I grew up in a family of witches, okay? That's technically true. Yeah, technically true, yeah. I grew up in a family of Wiccans. Anyone watching this that know that anyone who ever watches the YouTube part of this or watches is watching this live. Yes, I 100%. If you know this and you're yelling at me right now, I know that Wiccans are not, devil worshippers and shit like that, and are actually very peaceful people. I get that. I grew up with them.
They do as fuck, dog.
I spent a while of time before I decided to just say fuck it to religion. I spent a while as a part as a part of the Wiccan religion. I'm not. Yeah, but yeah, no, I have a little bit of a sadist in me too. I'll be honest.
Hey, CT, what's your biggest kink?
Again, not to the point where chains or whips excite me, but on the other end, well, chains may excite me, whips don't. Ah, the masochist.
He doesn't like being choked.
Apparently. Then again, have you ever actually tried, King?
Yes.
No, it's restrict. It's about restricting. Like, you're not actually supposed to, when you're doing it, the idea is not to fully cut off the breathing, because then the fight or flight kicks in, all of this, your body naturally does not like that. What you want is restriction. You don't want...
that's the problem.
Yeah. You want to be choked, not suffocated, essentially. Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah.
Hey, let's grab her Adam's apple. They have them too.
Oh yeah, no, it's about it's about
Theirs
it's
is
like
much more than ours.
It's about fucking it's restricting the breathing, not doing. Essentially, you get there's a legitimate reason why people find it why people like it. Oh. Wait, CT, are you taking off? supposed to keep people entertained here, and I can't think of anything good to say. I did not realize that was a minigunner. Jesus Christ. Would not have ran up with a shotgun to his face.
An agent needs assistance.
Don't revive him. Just let King die. Let's just fuck off for a bit and let him just come back to this. What the hell are you calling me, jackass? Yeah, I did. I need to grab a different weapon. Yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Where the fuck is King? No, I meant in real life. Where the fuck? What the fuck is he doing that's taking so long? He said he was going to use the bathroom. Where the fuck isn't he back yet? No. I realized you were trying to reference something, but... Now, I've got a question for you. Who the fuck is Mr. Mackey? Oh, him! Okay. Yeah, I have not watched enough fucking South Park to know any of this shit to get references, okay? It's just, yeah. I've watched a little bit of the show and stuff, but I haven't watched none of it. Or saving the world with superpowered farts.
Or throwing a baby. Or throwing a baby.
Honestly, I've just kind of assumed that at this point with South Park, somehow they're all no longer virgins.
Yeah. Clutches? You intended to fuck? That just happens if you have a penis. We call those random boners, and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, I mean, you can rub it out. See, don't talk about yourself like that.
Roving body shots adds a stack of bonus.
Don't talk about yourself like that. You're one sexy bitch. So, what is your actual biggest kink, guys? I want to know. Like, listen to me.
Are you sure you want to know mine?
Yeah. I'm gonna regret it later, probably.
I don't, honestly, I think it's more a problem that if I tell you, you'll find that it's not as bad as you'd think. And when you say biggest, do you mean, like, what's the one that, I'm most, like, yeah, this is a thing with me.
Yeah, like, the one that turns you on the most.
Yeah, I've told you it many, many fucking times before.
Really?
Elves!
elves.
Yeah, elves. Elves. No, elves. Dude, I have a thing for fucking elves.
I mean, they are pretty.
More in particular, if you want to get even more specific, dark elves. I fucking love dark elves.
One. I have a question. Is it like the Tender, like the Ho elves, or like the Lord of the Ring elves?
Lord of the Ring elves. Fantasy elves. Yeah.
That
elves.
makes it...
Yeah, no, elves.
I had to confirm.
Dude, although in more recent years I have found that I've grown more of an attachment specifically, or from less of elves and half elves, due to the fact that in most media nowadays, elves are just kind of assholes.
So they're perfect for you then.
No. No. You've got that wrong. I'm the asshole in the relationship. I don't need competition.
Wait, are you guys like a sub or dom?
What?
No, it's either you're the dom or you're the sub.
No, it really is not that simple. It actually does change. One day I'm like, I expect it, like, dude. One day you're the one one day you're the one being dominated. The next you're the one that's,
I'm always the dom, though.
Subjugating. I love the fucking shit.
I am not a submissive person. So I'm always hitting you.
Oh, well then there's your problem. No wonder you haven't had a relationship that's lasted. Dude, I haven't even had a relationship that's lasted, and I know you need a fucking... know that when you find the right girl, you'll become more submissive.
You didn't know my personality by now. I'm loud, I'm rude, and I'm...
Oh yeah, no, but that's the thing. When you find the right girl, you will be so desperate to keep whatever you want, or do whatever... like when you realize this is love, this is true love, you will fucking do whatever the fuck it takes to keep her. If that means you become you become a completely submissive person, that's what you'll do for her. Trust me.
What was that word you used?
I have seen it happen.
Give up? Yeah, have you not met an Irish person?
Have you not met an Irish woman?
Yes, I'm awaited to.
Have you ever noticed that Irish women tend to dominate their husbands? Yeah, I mean, Irish women. No. You think Irish men can be rough? You should see a true-blooded Irish woman fucking beat her man into submission when he fucking beat it, and it's like, for the Irish, this is normal.
Yeah,
this isn't domestic. This isn't domestic abuse for them. That's not domestic abuse. That's just every Sunday.
Yeah, it's a Monday activity, and you know it.
Monday.
Sunday's made for God.
You've got a point. Yes, this is true. But still, you get the idea.
I want to meet an atheistic Irish person. I've never met one.
Oh. I mean, I'm not completely Irish, but still.
I want an atheistic Irish person to be my friend.
I'm sure that's more common than you'd think.
Unicorn.
Is an atheistic Irish person I don't think an atheistic Irish person would be a unicorn. I think the unicorn would be more a black Irish guy.
Well, you see those all the... Yeah. Well, no, you see those all the time, actually. Those are actually quite common in the other end. But if you can find one that's atheistic, or, not ghost like pale, you find a unicorn. Because what's the typical...
King, I'm questioning where the fuck you're finding, like if you're referring to actual fucking... like Irish people and not like born in the U.S.
No, I mean people from the Emodaiwo, yes.
Yeah, you do realize it is like one of the most white places you could ever go, right? Black people
Yeah,
are
that's
not
England.
common. At all. Hell, Chris Rock and Kevin Hart can tell you that when they went there, they were like, they treated us they were treated very well, but everyone there was like, but they noticed very quickly there was no black people.
Then they probably went to Scotland. Sorry, Scotland. Though I am Scott Irish, I prefer the Ireland over you. Also, when the fuck did you join my game? No, I just woke up and I just see a bio killing things for me. Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize it was a problem. Hold on.
No, I want to kill things too, but you make it a little easier for me to get the damage in. No.
There we go. No, I'm gone. I'm gone. It's no longer a problem.
I didn't say it was a problem, you cock.
I know. You said it wasn't a problem, but I don't listen.
You're not ZT.
Oh, that's right. I'm not you, ZT, or Shadow. I'm me. I'm the one motherfucker who does listen. I forgot about that.
Hey, I have a medical reason why I can't. I'm hearing impaired, so fuck you.
Well, that's not true. That's not true. There is one other person in our group that listens.
Devil.
But Devil does almost usually does nothing but listen, unless you bring up a certain either or one of the certain scientific railgun, and then he can't stop talking.
I've actually watched the first episode because that's all I had time to do at work today.
You need to watch the full series. It's great.
Hey,
I love it.
I'm gonna do it probably tomorrow.
I still need to finish Season T, damn it.
Season T? What the fuck is Season T?
The third season. Don't ask me why they're called it's called that or anything. I would honestly state that entire fucking franchise is best left when you're talking about specific parts of it. It is honestly just best left to talk about it in the sense of specific arcs, because Jesus Christ.
Hey, Bio, were you happy to come out my 4? I mean, I'm not saying you can't say, but you didn't make me din.
What?
I mean, you're gonna come out my 4. Come on, we bring me some din. You spawned out of my 4. Like, out the ground.
Are you saying floor or 4?
The ground. You spawned out of the goddamn ground.
Okay. Motherfucker. You want to eat? Let's go to the fucking dark zone. I'll give you a fucking lead sandwich. You know, I just realized I never actually tried to melee another player with the fucking shotgun.
Yeah, but we still have one more area after this. She doesn't have fish thrown out.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, mine died. I'm sad now. So what's everybody's type though? What type of person you're into? So we're in the same boat.
What time is it, King? I think the better question is what type am I not into?
Well, that one.
Wait, I thought we meant personality type.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
No.
No, personality type.
God damn, GT, how are you? God damn. Is that why you married her? I'm telling her you said that.
I'm telling her you said that. And King immediately had the same thought.
Nah. People just marry for sex and never get any.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Like, that's how women get you, or men. Because if you get married, you don't get sex. Well, you're almost 30, so you would know. Well, it's not supposed to take a short amount of time.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
King, get your ass out from behind the cover.
Alive. Non-assistant, I'm married. I think that's the best thing about being single is you can actually say you have a sexual. Like, I'm not saying I'm anti-marriage or anything, but I'm like anti-marriage, but you stop like you just have to sit. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah? Sorry,
Okay.
I'm trying to prepare something here.
Well, you do that.
Fall back. Get them to
That's what
go
I'm
through the
doing.
tunnel.
It's flying, increasing the range.
ZT, you need to fall back. So that they'll go through the tunnel.
Come on, get back here. Only one of them went through the bait.
No, the others are coming.
I don't think they're very smart. This is the strat. So, how would you bet? Who do you think out of our friends will get married next? Because I know it won't be me.
Alright, now you have a better chance at it than me.
Well, I'm the
Unless
one
you
who
got a text back and got bad news, No. Fuck, I don't even have anyone I know right now that I'd want to date that's single, so...
I was just gonna say, you always have your homies.
Fall back again?
Still got a kill. I'll get back to the little sniping hole I was in.
This should be the last time we need to fall back.
That
As soon
one
as,
guy just refuses to...
Yeah.
Double kill. Bonus kill. Reload, because I have one in my head. Oh, by the way, I have a thing of iced coffee near me. It's not hard when you have a marksman's rifle. Everybody will flow, let's be safe. I got a water! Yeah, single fucking water.
System malfunctioning.
Now I think I'm just gonna hang myself off a tree.
System
And for all legal reasons, that's a show.
So, would you like to know what song my dad recently discovered that I thought was hilarious?
Dick in a box? That's actually one of my
No.
A dick in a box.
Oh no, my dad knew about that before I did.
Vital signs critical.
God, I fucking love this one.
No, actually, my family's pretty isn't too bad when it comes to music, especially my dad.
Mine.
My dad and mom are great when it comes to music and shit. They're not too far behind the times or anything. Like, you know, they hear all the good. They hear the good shit. Oftentimes before I even do. So my dad recently discovered a 6-iron.
Really?
Yep.
Go fuck yourself. Boy.
No. Hold back, King. Let him do it.
He just fucking ammo. Waste of time.
Alright, it's all you, ZT. Grab your ammo. Come follow me, King.
You die, I'm not letting you. Fucking American. Now until the airport open back up, bitch. Fucking moving to Ireland.
I'm not American anymore. I've been told by several people I was an honorarily Asian, more specifically honorarily Japanese. So I'm just gonna go with that.
Hey.
System curtailed.
No.
He's right at.
My mom is almost entire. My mom has a shit ton of, both my mom and dad are a bunch of European, except for my dad, who has quite a bit of Irish.
That is European.
I mean, technically, you're correct, King, but
It's not the big.
at the same time. King, let's be honest. Ireland is its own fucking world, okay?
It's its own. It's its own fucking galaxy. No.
Well, yes, this is true. Japan, well, Asia is a completely separate world from the Europe and America. Ireland is its own, like, not necessarily world, but moon that orbits our fucking world.
No, Ireland is its own mini-verse.
No, Ireland is its own. Ireland is its own little thing.
Ireland and Scotland.
Ireland and Scotland are their own little moons orbiting our world, unless of course you enter the Fae, and then you're literally in your own in another fucking world.
Sounds like a great opportunity to destroy those samples.
Don't shoot anyone yet. Let me switch up my fucking gear. Hold on. Fuck.
Hey, TT. TT, guess what? You're the closest to being a boomer out of our whole friend group. That means we can call you a dad. Yeah, we did it.
Serious trauma detected.
You're forgetting one major problem here, though, ZT. $8,000 back in their day is the equivalent of $400,000 today.
Agent malfunction.
Not really, actually. Not nearly as much as you think they did. No, the reason why boomers, the thing was boomers weren't, what it was is that, well, technically you're right, they did, but it wasn't for the reasons you think. It wasn't just because of that. It was because of World War II. Because after World War II, every single country relied on the U.S. for resources and products.
Boomers came after World War II, though. Lucky.
Well, you're not going to believe it, but guess what I wish for Christmas, or guess what I asked Santa for this year? Because at this point, I'll take one.
A war crime.
No, a war. You want to know why I don't get, why I love a fucking war? Because I wouldn't get fucking drafted. My mental health issues means that I don't have to worry about getting set up to die, so...
Like, I would fight for my... Yeah, but I would fight for my country, though.
Yes, but here's the thing. I legitimately would not be allowed to. I would not pass the psych eval. There's no fucking way. No. I'm on too many fucking I am on literal antipsychotics, and I don't mean like the medicines that are just called antipsychotics. I have literally been put on medication meant for psychopaths before, okay? Yeah, but no, I've been on Geodon before. It's also, by the way, I'm happy to hear that somebody's been put on that medication without its side effect. Its worst side effect. So one of its side effects, and by the way, they don't list this one. They don't, or at least for the longest time, they did not list this one or believe it was an actual side effect. In fact, they got the company that makes it got sued because of this. And so did a bunch of doctors who prescribed it and refused to believe that it was the Geodon that was... Geodon can actually make you more psychotic. Guess what it did to me? Oh, no. Dude. Okay, let me put it to you this way. Would you like to know how psychotic it can make you? How much of a psychopath it can make you? It turned me into a fucking sociopath. I'm not kidding.
That's me.
It literally, the only emotions I felt were anger, disgust, hatred, shit like that. You know, I didn't feel remorse, I didn't feel happy, I felt none of it.
Yeah, welcome to me every day.
Yeah. And unlike unlike a lot of sociopaths, I couldn't feel empathy either.
I don't have any of that at all!
Yeah, that's a huge problem. Well, there's a reason why they say when taking Geodon, you should wean you're supposed to be weaned off of it. You're not supposed to just come off of it because it helps reduce the side effects and it slowly gets it out of your system and shit. But when I was on it, like even after I was taken off of it for 2 fucking months, I was still having side effects like that. That's how fucking bad it can fuck you up and shit. And it's not the only medication that's done that to me. I've been on so many antipsychotics and done it. So when I say I was put on antipsychotics literally meant for psychopaths, I mean the kinds that you get sent to jail normally before they start handing you, you know? At the very least. And nothing has really ever worked, which is the funny part. Nothing. Apparently I am just naturally, down to my very core, violent and rage-filled.
No fucking shit, Turlock.
Name a fucking dose. That's my answer. Did that, did 160, did fucking 80, was on 80 for a while, the fucking 200 milligrams at one point. Yeah. I think that was the Geodon that was 200 milligrams, I don't know. I was on some pretty, dude, when I'm put on fucking I'm given fucking antipsychotics, I'm almost immediately put on within a few months, I will be put on the highest fucking dosage that they can give me. Like, legally give me. That's the problem. Well, but it can also affect different people different ways and shit too, you know.
He's a little thick, though.
Yeah, but that doctor's completely wrong, because 180 milligrams is normal for Geodon, so... Yeah, so that's not a... killing thing. Yeah, I think it's...
So... Hey...
don't get me wrong, I'm going to listen to the psychiatrists that are specifically trained and know these medications better than others do over a normal doctor, you know? Because I can, from actual experience, I can tell you doctors can be wrong. Even psychiatrists can be. For the longest time, my psychiatrist did not the psychiatrist I had at the time, did not believe it was the Geodon that was causing the problem. And when my psychiatrist found out, it was like, and then, you know, it was a couple years later, because I was put on Geodon not too long after it started getting manufactured.
Like, do you realize how open we're being?
Yeah. Well, I've never been fucking closed up. I've always been open about my fucking mental health and my struggles.
It's weird. Okay, guys, real quick. Yeah, but for the record, I'm openly admitted I'm a sociopath. No, I don't.
No, you definitely do. Yeah?
That's any of my exes. They'll confirm. I kind of want to see one of those. Because that has to be a thing.
Hey, ZT, great idea. Tell the fucking two dudes who constantly talk about how they go back and forth between suicidal. Just get ready. Life only gets worse from here. Smart plan. Smart plan.
ZT.
I'll make sure if I kill myself tonight that I list you in the suicide note.
Same here.
As inspiring the idea. Hey King, is it just me, or is he basically describing our lives up to this point?
Yeah, dude.
Our entire fucking lives up to this point.
Like, to quote my therapist, I'm either a completely sociopathic asshole, or I'm a screwed with Brett and a sociopath at the same time.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, ZT. You think, you're gonna think this is insane, but, dude, my life is better now than it was when I was 6.
Yeah, my life's gotten
My
better.
life is my life is, you know, it's been getting better and better. Granted, it gets better and better at the slowest fucking pace possible, but still.
I mean, yeah, I live in a crappy apartment on poor, but
it
I'm
has
still happy,
gotten better,
I think.
though. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't felt happy since I was 10.
Also,
so.
anyways, you didn't want to talk about the medication we got on. I don't even remember what got us on that conversation. I was going to explain, by the way, I was going to explain boomers to you. You're right, ZT. Boomers were born after World War II. They were born. They were born in the 60s and 70s, or 60s and 70s. You know, when well, the 60s, but you know when or 50s and 60s. You know, or late 50s and 60s. You know, when the U.S. was was providing manufacturing, or was manufacturing 99%, or like not 90%, but like 80% of the world's goods. That does shit to the economy, man. And then China came along and said, "Fuck you, we're going to manufacture the shit ourselves."
And now we get everything from China.
Yeah. Oh, just wait. Don't worry. Don't worry. They'll like it may be 100 years from now, but their economic bubble will crash.
Oh, it's already doing that.
No, China's still got some time left. No, it's still got some time left. I mean, it still possibly could, because a lot of countries are trying to rely less and less on China because of the way they treat their citizens and shit. Not to mention, China's, you know, one bad day away from full-blown civil war, so...
You're like... I can't take my interface for this.
Dude, I want fucking China... I mean, technically, China's kind of already in one. But they refer to it as terrorists or rioting and terrorism attacks, even though it's technically is a civil war. It is at this point. Yeah. No.
So, hey guys, want to hear something really sad? Hey guys, want to hear something really sad?
That's cute, ZT. You still think they send you to prison? No. They just straight up murder you. You gotta remember, ZT, you're forgetting something very important. They're Asian. They're more efficient than that.
Whoa! That's really racist there, buddy.
It's not the first time I've made jokes like this. And you want to know what's funny? I guarantee you most actual Asian people would probably be like, he's right.
I mean, I'm not denying it.
It's simultaneously... No, here's the thing. It's simultaneously... It's a racist joke, but it's also simultaneously a racist compliment, so... How can you be mad at that? No. It's a racist compliment disguised as disguised as a twisted joke.
Hey guys.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey guys, want to hear something really sad? That sucks for me.
No,
here's the three things that suck about being Catholic.
Hey guys.
Ow.
How the fuck did you get to where you are?
I made a tracker and it's followed where the line took me. I'll come get you. I think. I don't know.
Yes, I'm fucking lost. Do you guys know how long it's been since I've done Roosevelt Island? Oh, wait, can I just fucking hop...
Yes, you dumbass.
Oh!
I stood there watching for a second.
No, you want to know what the worst part is? Every fucking time.
Every time we do this mission,
I forget that every fucking time.
That does it.
No, I always forget about that. Yeah, no, I always do.
So guys, here's something sad.
You can't fucking deny that, be honest, it looks like a fucking thing, it just looks like another fucking wall that you can't get past.
Yeah, but I interact with everything because I'm weird. So, I don't have enough melatonin in my body to actually make enough for me to sleep. So, I'm probably the only person you're ever going to make who's medically prescribed melatonin. Yeah, but I have to take it or I can't sleep. I don't have enough in my body. I was not born with enough body.
Oh, no, King. You would eventually fall asleep. You would be able to do it often in a way that would be productive and make you allow you to do anything productive, but you would eventually fall asleep. Your body will eventually say, fuck you.
I think it would rather die.
No, you probably wouldn't die. It's highly unlikely. That's actually a little bit of a myth. That's actually a myth. The idea that you would die if you or that you can die with a lack of sleep. What actually happens is that your body will force you to go to sleep. Like you legitimately have to have outside sources forcing you to stay awake. You'd have to take drugs to stay awake, essentially, long enough and shit. And even then, you're still more likely to fall asleep than you are to die.
So you want the world? So,
no, considering the Guinness World Record for not sleeping is fucking 7 days? No.
So?
No.
No, he's telling you the truth, actually.
No, that is not true.
So, the human body can only take about 2 weeks of exhaustion before it crashes.
He has not, like, here's the thing, I think you're overestimating or underestimating what qualifies as sleeping in this case. Because no, he has 100%, like, he legitimately would have, if he hasn't slept in 40 years, the motherfucker would be dead because he would have walked off the fucking edge of a cliff because he would have been hallucinating, have no idea who he is, where he is, and shit. I'm sorry, he would be in a torturous existence.
That's to us. Or if you're
worse than us. Worse than us, King. I mean, Jesus Christ.
So, guys...
Oh, no, we're not off that subject. The fucking, yeah. I was going to say, yeah, no, the only cases of humans actually dying in their sleep were, well, unless one of you two unless one of from fucking, Vietnam, you're probably fine since, it would be sleeping death syndrome.
I'm a ghostess. You can die from broken heart.
Yeah, but there are pre-existing conditions that have to be met for that to actually happen. I mean, it's 100% possible you can be born with that, but technically, it's not a lack of sleep that's killing you.
I mean, I wouldn't mind dying.
That's the heart attack. I mean, not to mention that can happen when that happens because you go to sleep, and because of a dream or some shit like that. If it's actually anything to do with sleep that causes it, you know. Sleeping death syndrome are people who are it's what happens when you die from a lack of sleep. And even then, it's technically not the lack of sleep, it's the sleep that kills you still. But what it is that essentially some survivors of the Vietnam War for some reason, and no one knows why, all of the people, by the way, were Vietnamese, and they they died, or they would have horrible nightmares, decide to stay up late and shit, and stuff, and they would all have almost very similar nightmares too, like to the point where they're almost a little too similar, you know, almost. But they'd fucking almost, yeah, not to the point where it can't be, because, you know, PTSD and shit can have strange effects, especially since they're, you know, it's believed it's PTSD from the same, you know, war and shit. It's completely possible. It is still possible, but it's, you know, it's almost at that point where it's like, oh, dude, this is creepy and shit. But it's very creepy and shit. God damn it. King, why are you down again? Oh, because you're not even fucking here, that's why. But essentially they'd go to sleep, and after a long absence of it, and their body, and here's why I also say that I know for that one of the more proof that your body will eventually throw you to sleep, is because one of these guys for the longest time actually held the record for the longest time awake by the Guinness Book of World Records, and he wasn't even doing it to try to get the record or anything. He just stood up for so long, and his body eventually forced him to go to sleep.
I like this group, though.
And he fucking...
I get to like my group.
And when he did, he never woke up. And that's essentially what happens with the sleeping death syndrome. And although not everyone that's believed to be died by whatever is actually causing it was part of the Vietnam War, most of them have. But it should also be noted only a handful of people have ever gone through this, have ever had it. God damn it, King! Stop dying every 2 seconds.
Fight me.
I will fucking fight you. Let's go to the fucking dark zone.
I had to go see what my mom yelled at me for. I'm going to get off after this.
By the way, it should be noted that that the not Friday the 13th, sorry, that the Elm Street series is based off of fucking was actually inspired by sleeping death syndrome.
And sleep paralysis. You got that.
Well, sleep paralysis is a part of syndrome. I could go into a lot more detail about it, but I can tell you just don't care and don't want to hear more, so...
Wait, did I tell you I can't take my antidepressants, like, at all? Like, they're actually making the person worse, but I actually ever take them.
Oh yeah, no, for some reason every medication on this planet, one of the side effects is causes depression or can make depression worse.
Oh, you have depression? Here's a depressant for antidepressant for anxiety and depression. Have fun doing with one or the other. Is it cool? This is what I want.
No, at this point I've basically realized I'm gonna have to just put up with my fucking rage and depression, but what I really need is some fucking anxiety medication. If I can get some anxiety medication that works, I'll be golden.
Oh, the anxiety medicine I'm on works, because I get super depressed and don't do anything for a couple days.
Can I point out, by the way, that right now, my anxiety and ADHD love to fucking mix together to make me the most hyperactive, anxious person you've ever met?
Are we totally not the same person?
I mean, I'm different, but But at the same time, I also know that I lived in a city that had at least 3 doppelgangers of me, so I would not be surprised if we're a part of some sort of cloning experiment, King. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
I think you might be a clone.
Well, you're younger than me, so wouldn't you be my clone?
No.
If anything? Yeah, no. If I'm the older one, you would have to be the fucking, clone. That said, King, neither of us are the fucking original, because one of my fucking doppelgangers was 2 years older than me. So, that said, if we are clone brothers, King, which can we just make that a canon part of the streams now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but one of our clone brothers, King,
Can we
Derek?
that term?
I think it was Derek or something like that. He, well, first of all, not only did he live in the same city as me, or at least area as me, at least fucking county as me at least. He fucking his cousin was one of my was a good friend of mine in school, and he's 2 years younger than either of us, by the way. And so. I am actually convinced, like Derek is like is the main reason I'm actually convinced there must be a cloning thing going on, because he goes beyond doppelganger. He and I look like he looks 2 years younger than me, but he looks exactly like I did 2 years before I do every single time, down to his choice in style and fucking hobbies. Okay. Got to admit, and by the way, he and I have never actually met in person, but we both found out about each other via his cousin, who was a good friend of mine in high school. You have to admit that is fucking freaky.
That's a little. What the? I just saw a robot dog die in the middle. Was that me or was that Fire? Aww. Damn it. Just kill all the robot dogs. Fucking pieces of shit. Fucking up goddamn straight. Good. I can let myself, bitch.
So King, I've got some bad news for you. That wasn't a robo-dog. Those are robo-cats. That's not a joke, by the way. Yeah, that's not a joke, by the way. You get to learn about those things. You actually get to learn about those, about the design of those robots and shit, of all the robots in this game, in fucking Ghost Recon. Ghost Recon, not Wildlands, no, Ghost Recon Breakpoint.
Oh yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
I think about that game.
Which,
sometimes.
by the way, if you guys download the trial version of 4 through together, you don't actually have to purchase the game. Just download the trial version, and as long as I'm on, we can play it together. I have, since I'm the one who owns it, though, I have to be on to so you guys can play it. But that is actually a thing. So if you guys want to try that out. And I can 100% set the game up so it feels a lot like a stealthy version of Division 2, if you want. If that sounds fun to you guys.
Okay, let's finish this up, boys. Oh, ammo. I have company over that I didn't even know that was over. I did not hear my phone when they called.
Is it female company?
I'm not gonna disclose that information openly on screen. And if it was, I wouldn't be here right now, now would I?
Yes, you would. You would finish this up.
Yeah, you know I would.
Yeah. I need to know, King. Is it you know who?
It's not the young lads, no.
Okay.
If you ever noticed, CT, I use a lot of, well, British terms, actually, now that I think about it. I have a very non-American.
No. You use a lot of outdated British terms, is what you mean.
Still British. You're outdated.
You guys need to start acting more lit, man.
Fuck you. You're grenade launching ass. Die already. Can hit him from across the damn map.
I thought for me.
No.
Also, why did you cuss at him in Canadian?
Instead of an Irish whore, I will murder you and your family with 2x4. I work at Home Depot. It's a possibility.
King, why did you curse at him in Canadian? You were like, fuck you.
Because I'm frustrated because I kept getting shot across the map twice by 2 different grenade launchers.
Why does you getting upset make you turn into a Canadian?
I don't know. I think that's like all Irish people do is we get upset and then the way we curse changes. Depending on how upset we are. Go fuck yourself, man.
Well, as long as you don't start saying a boot, we're good.
We're talking boot.
Nah, man, I'm fucking tired.
Hey, we did.
I was honestly planning to go to sleep until you told me you trying to rush King or get some fucking shit on King, and or some progress with and King getting to World Tier 5, and I was like, if I don't fuck, they're gonna make it like 2. They're gonna make it like 2 feet before they get stuck. So.
Yeah, because I hate this. God, they can. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, the fucking choke point that you guys we were stuck at there for a little bit. If I hadn't been there, you guys would never have gotten. You guys would still be there right now, probably. You know.
We have. About to say there, buddy.
Well, think of it this way, ZT. Think of it this way, ZT. If you were in my world right now and we were doing this, we wouldn't be on normal difficulty. We would be on challenge difficulty. So, the fact that you guys struggle at all on this difficulty like this is just astounding to me. Don't get me wrong, I go down and I die and I have to restart, but...
Remember, I had to come back and do some legendary later.
Oh, no you don't. Why do you think you have to do this on legendary?
Because there's a thing I have to go do for it. But we don't want to do it.
A project? A daily or project?
Yeah,
it was either a weekly or daily project, and then it's already gone. It's gone by now. Well, it would have to be daily, and it would be gone by now. And dude, you're not beating this on legendary. I promise you that. You want to know how I know you're not beating this on legendary?
Because you haven't done it.
Because I've gotten further in the raids than I have on this on legendary. I want you to think about that.
My minigun's better.
That is 100% false. But it shouldn't be, but it is.
Let me wait my shit on you.
Oh, wait, you're using one of the mounted miniguns, not the... Okay, never mind, you're right, your minigun is better.
Weight of healing.
But only on this difficulty.
We're just being an asshole to TT today, aren't we? Like, I'm being more of an asshole than I usually am.
I'm not really being. I mean, I'm being a little bit like I'm being a little bit of an ass, but I'm not really being a full hardcore ass to you guys.
I am today, apparently.
Well, I was earlier, but not at the moment.
Like, we have been to Port TT.
Of course, when I was doing it earlier, it wasn't like I did it like I normally do it. You know, I actually had some cause for doing it. You know, you guys would fuck up or something like that, and I violently use my words to call you out on it. Let's put it that way. Uh-oh.
You mean yell? That's not one.
Oh, fuck.
I don't remember what the third one is. They're not retarded. Like, I know there's three, I just don't ever remember what the last one is.
Oh, yeah, well, we may have another problem if I remember something correctly.
Oh, yay, it's Occur Harbor time.
Biocontamination containers destroyed.
We're biosanding.
Yeah, here's the problem. They're not coming. They're just there.
There's a guy out there.
Where the fucking objective marker is? Where else? Fuck, if I can get a shot on him.
I hit him.
I don't know. I don't think so. Hold on. I need to change scopes.
You don't have the big 35 zoom? Do they
35 zoom? What the fuck are you talking about? I've never seen a fucking 35 zoom. I know of the 12 zoom. And if you ever attach anything fucking higher than that, you're an idiot. Okay, you got them.
I am the one that killed the fucker.
Well, yeah, but I hadn't fucking gotten to a position and I was still attaching a scope. I used the fucking 8x zoom for that shit. I was gonna use the 8x zoom.
I think tomorrow we can do that. Tomorrow,
so wait, you have another fucking...
Day off?
Oh yeah, we're gonna need to do the tidal basin, aren't we? Okay.
Yeah, we'll swing it tomorrow, and hopefully we don't go into some deep topic we did today.
You know, surprisingly, the tidal bison is somehow easier than this shit.
Oh, the water usually walking in.
I do love Roosevelt. You know, as much as I don't like, I got sick of it and shit, I actually love Roosevelt Island. It's hard, but I've always kind of liked it, though, because of that.
I mean, hard missions are fun. So let's get out, let's get the hell out of the mission area and in this ring.
Tomorrow, we're gonna do a run through Roosevelt Island on fucking, we're going to attempt to do one on legendary difficulty, and you will understand what the meaning of pain and impossible are. The words pain and impossible. You will understand them, King. Don't you worry.
I mean, I was gonna get on before 1:30. Hey, do you work Saturday? Not this Saturday, but the coming Saturday? Okay.
King, you're not gonna believe this, but I don't work then.
Well, you don't work at all, so I think the only thing, anytime you